This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
It's October the 9th. Some people may think that we're crazy. It's like 85 out right now. But we decided to come out tonight anyways, give it a shot.
One in the back. Yeah, he's broadside right now. All right, day 2 of Iowa shotgun. Hopefully then the deer will start moving and we can put this old Winchester 350 Legend to work. Got it.
This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born, we'll join up with the Jennings as Brandon.
That is a mega 8. Wow.
Jen and Parker all head out in search for some giant bucks in Missouri and Iowa.
Dropped it. That's a big deer. I can't believe you gave me that second shot. Heck yeah.
So let's kick things off in the great state of Missouri.
Going into this season, I actually picked up a brand new lease. It's 420 acres. It's a beautiful piece, and I got it kind of late. So the food plot and the preparation has to start right now. We're gonna go in, we're gonna plant the groceries, we're gonna hit them with some biologic deer radishes, we're gonna hit them with some winter bulbs and sugar beets, and I'm gonna plant in a lot of non-typical clover. And we're gonna set some muddy blinds back, and this year's kinda gonna be an observation year.
All right, out here on my brand new lease. It's kind of a work in progress. I was able to get 5 plots in so far. I got a bunch of mineral sites established, and I'm gonna try and get some more Reconyx cameras out. I've only got 5 in on that south side of that tree line you can see way down there. Should be really good. There's a lot of cover to the south we're gonna be trying to draw deer from.
One of the first things I noticed whenever I started looking at the aerial on this farm was this area down here by this pond in the south side of the farm. So we went in, put a food plot in down there, and we're gonna hunt it hard. We've been getting a lot of pictures on there. We found 2 shooters in general. There's a giant white 8, and then there's another buck that we call Sleepy Joe. He's got a busted out eye. It's a big 10-pointer, and that's gonna be Parker and Jen's first 2 target deer of the year. So just as I thought, the deer were using that food plot really good down by the pond. Parker and I hunted it the first night that he hunted, and we actually saw the big white 8 on another plot back to our east. So we went in the next night, hunted there, and Parker killed that buck.
Oh, you smoked him. You just smoked a giant, Parker. Woo! So excited for Parker. September the 20th. You just shot the biggest buck of your life, buddy.
Took that big bully off the farm, and it made a huge difference. A lot of the other bucks started daylighting more and coming into the area. I've been checking the Reconyx cameras, and I should have had a cell cam on that food plot by the pond. This big white buck we call Sleepy Joe has been on that plot in the daylight every day. We're busting in right now, and we're going after him.
It's October the 9th. Some people may think that we're crazy. It's like 85 out right now. Totally not a night that you would typically hunt, but Brandon checked our Reconyx cameras yesterday. We actually had 4 shooters that are frequenting this plot in the daytime. So we used that information, decided to come out tonight anyways, give it a shot. I mean, they've been out like for the past 7 days every day. So hopefully that trend will keep going and we won't be sitting here sweating for no reason.
You know, this is only her second hunt of the season. I'm really anticipating that her buck is gonna move right before dark. Wouldn't you know it, right before last light, we see her buck coming, he's hopping the fence, and we just need him to get here before shooting light runs out. This buck, he is just burning us down. I know it's probably only been a couple minutes, but it feels like a couple hours. He just stares down, but he's slowly but surely coming in.
Dave, you smashed him.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't stop shaking. Alright, so we went back, reviewed the footage. We felt like it was a really good shot, and actually we think that we heard him crash just over the fence here. We've given him about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and we're gonna go look for him, see if we can find some good blood.
Oh yeah.
There he is.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's your biggest deer ever for sure.
Notch it.
Okay, permanent notched. Perfect. All right, let's get him back. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, he's so awesome. Well, here he is. This was my target buck from the get-go this season. He was one of the first 2 shooters that showed up on our Reconyx pictures. And I told Brandon that was gonna be my target buck. And lo and behold, he just happened to walk in. And I can't believe that it just came together the way it did. It was so hot today, but we took a chance, came out here, and it definitely paid off. Thank you for filming me for all these years, babe.
Congratulations, babe. Your biggest buck.
Oh, he's so awesome. I can't even describe how happy I am right now.
Awesome hunt. Cannot believe that she got it done on her second hunt of the year. You know, Parker hunted twice, she hunted twice. They're both tagged out in Missouri with their archery equipment. Here I am, the only one left with a tag. I've been hunting hard, but I'm only hunting 1 deer this year. There's a special deer at my farm. I call him Fat Boy. I've been hunting this deer for 3 years straight, and he's not even in the top 5 biggest deer on the farm, but he just got my attention, and it's the one and only deer I want. So I'm all hands on deck for Fat Boy, but now it's closing in on that Missouri rifle season. It's time to put my hunts on hold. Jen and Parker both got tags again. That big 8 with the split G2 is everybody's #1 priority. I'm gonna put Jen and Parker both on him, and we're gonna hunt him until we get him killed.
All right, morning of day 4 of the Missouri rifle season. Today's one of those days where the wind changes every hour, so the wind's shifting hard. We wanted to get into this blind that's right down here below us, but for the first couple hours of the day, the wind's not perfect. All we did, there's a big island of trees out in the middle of the field. We backed off 150 yards, and we're going to watch the plot that we wanted to sit on from up here. And then as the wind gets right, we may sneak down and hop in the blind.
You know, we sat up there on that hill, waiting for that wind to change before we could go get on that food plot, and it just wasn't stabilizing. So we're gonna get up, we're gonna go to the other end of the farm and hop in a box. We know more than get up, walk 40 yards, and I look down through the valley, and there's a bunch of does. I throw the binoculars up, lo and behold, there's the buck we're looking for.
Yeah, he's broadside right now.
Now it turns into scramble mode. We got to get into position, so we go in, channel our best spot and stalk moves that we can. We get low in that tall grass, scoot forward, get set up. I'm getting on the deer. Let's see if we can get it done.
That's the idea.
The results are in.
DeerCast said it was supposed to be a great night.
Well, here you go.
DeerCast said great.
It doesn't exist anywhere else but in DeerCast.
Hunters love DeerCast's exclusive deer movement forecast. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
Natural Barn is brought to you by Analogics Outdoors, Scent Crusher, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Reconyx Game Cameras, Tracker Off-Road, Leupold Optics, Cold Steel, Mossio Camouflage, DeerCast, Matthews Archery, and presented by Winchester Ammunition. With a brand new farm in Missouri fully dialed in, Brandon Jennings has been having a season to remember.
So excited for Parker.
Now, with another great Show Me State whitetail in the field, Brandon is hoping his son Parker can make it 2 for 2.
That's the idea. Missed.
Got him. Dropped it. That's a big deal.
I can't believe he gave you that second shot. Heck yeah. Dude, great deer.
Man, what a shot. That first shot didn't hit its mark, but the second one, man, just whacked that deer, went down.
You don't get many second chances like that.
No. That's freaking awesome, dude.
No blood trail, no track job. Driving the truck right to this bad boy.
What a great deer, dude. All right. Congratulations. Get your phone out and notch your tag before we touch him. All right, we're notched. All right, proud dad moment. Parker got his biggest buck with his bow earlier this year, and his biggest buck with his gun just now. The old Winchester 6.5 Creedmoor and XPR did its job. That deer season XP ammo by Winchester is amazing. Dropped this animal right in his tracks. He didn't feel a thing. This has been an amazing year. You know, I picked up this new lease just because I wanted my wife and my kids to have an awesome spot to hunt. And you know, me and Parker poured a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this place. We got it kind of late in the season, but we got her kind of dialed up. Jen killed her biggest deer. Parker's killed his two biggest deer. So the lease has really paid off, and I couldn't be prouder, buddy. That is a giant Missouri whitetail right there.
You can't ask for anything better out of an 8-pointer.
No, mainframe 8, big deep split. Got an extra little cheater off the back over here. That's a heck of a Missouri buck, man.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations. Just super proud of Parker. I'm so glad he had such a great season. You know, he's off to college next year. He's only gonna be home a couple of days a week. He's gonna need that same kind of luck next year to fill them tags. Everybody else's tags are filled. Looks like it's my turn. I cannot wait. Since Parker's killed during rifle season, I've been hunting Missouri really hard. I killed a really nice deer the day before Thanksgiving.
That's a no-doubter, brother. No-brainer. Boom. Shakalaka.
But now it's time to take a break from Missouri. The Iowa shotgun season's open. I've got a tag, and I've got a 350 Legend, and I cannot wait to get up there.
The gun's still on. Let's get to it. I cannot wait. All right, day 2 of Iowa shotgun. We're going in on a green field tonight. You know, we set some corn last night in a green field. It seemed like they wanted to be more on the green. This field tonight, it's 4 or 5 acres, and it is lush, and there's been a ton of deer on camera in here, so we're gonna sneak in. It's super overcast right now, but as the evening goes on, the clouds are supposed to break up a little bit, so we can get in there. Hopefully the sun pops out, and the deer will start moving, and we can put this old Winchester 350 Legend to work.
We're set up on a beautiful food plot. I'm up here on one of my buddy's farms, and I'm gonna help him out with some of his big management deer. And when I say big, they're trophy deer, but they're management deer on these farms. And I hope we get one of these big management deer on the ground.
Okay, we have got a giant 8-pointer. He's at 208 right now. He comes into that field, it becomes where the mother deer. I'll be right at 150, it'll be perfect. His 350 Legend, I've got his side in, perfect for that.
This buck absolutely has me on pins and needles. He is just taking his time, slow, slightly quartering to all the time, and I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting for my shot opportunity. You know, I'm waiting for that perfect broadside shot.
I'll stop it before I shoot. Make sure you're ready.
Meh. Meh.
Stop.
Meh. Meh.
There. Got him. Yeah. Got him. I heard it hit him. I know it hit him hard. That is a mega 8. Wow.
Oh, I can't believe it. What a shot. That 350 Legend hit that buck and just crushed him. I cannot wait to go get on this blood trail and hold my Iowa prize.
All right, so we started following the blood. He's bleeding really well, so we can't follow this out and get our prize.
You know, we only followed this deer about 80 yards. He's all piled up. and I am one happy hunter. Thank you, Tasha, for coming and filming me. Had a great time. I love the state of Iowa, and that is one giant 8-pointer. All right, well, here he is. My Iowa deer, the first deer I shot with a gun in, I believe, 8 or 9 years. I can't thank my good buddy enough for letting me hunt his farm. You know, this buck, this is a 6.5-year-old 8-pointer, 25-inch main beam, just a giant deer, and an absolute perfect management deer to get off that farm, because there are some giants and you don't want deer like this running them off. So I could not be happier with my Iowa shotgun deer. Thank you, Tasha, for coming and sitting with me and filming it. You did a great job with the footage, and this old 350 Legend put him down. He didn't go 100 yards. And the rest is history. I'm sitting behind an Iowa stud. You know, I had a great season all around. We killed so many good bucks in my family. You know, Parker killed his 2 biggest deer ever. Jen killed her biggest deer ever. I shot a couple of really great deer. And now I'm holding this Iowa Giant, and I still have a Missouri bow tag in my pocket. We're gonna head back to the Show Me State, and me and Fat Boy, we still got a date with Destiny together.
Next week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born, we'll head to the land of Lincoln and join up with the dynamic duo of Kyle Lamore and JJ Kaliser as they head out after some great Illinois whitetails, including a 177-inch giant they call Stickers.
Friggin' 2 tags punch. Give some, bro. That is awesome, man.
It's never a dull moment with JJ and Kyle, so be sure to catch it right here next week on DoD TV.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Sportsman's Channel, your home for everything red, wild, and blue.